It's time for your intuitive weekly forecast. This week, from October 20th to October 26th, we've got the Stork, which signals transformation. This week is Scorpio season. So we'll be talking about that, as well as using the Transcend Spirit app to see what Spirit has to say for guidance. Stay tuned, folks. It's going to be a great show. If you're new to my channel, I'm Trina, your intuitive guide with a chakra vibe, helping you navigate life's energies. All right, so let's talk about the card of the week. Here we have Stork. Changes. Doesn't it look like autumn in the background too, you know, with the wheat and the fall? I think that Michelle, the illustrator, did such a good job with this card. But we have here some kind of transformation. And usually it's a good transformation, right? It's some kind of up leveling in life. And Scorpio is the sign of transformation, running the 8th house of transformation, along with some other things we'll talk about. Now, 1 + 7 = 8, you know, the 8th house run by Scorpio. There's just a lot of sort of connections here with this card. This can be life or family changes. This can be relocation for some. This can be movement in some way, you know, promotion. In some cases, the stork can mean birth, right? Having a baby. And it can also mean the legs, right? And this card resonates a lot with the root chakra because of the legs. You know, we do see a lot of the root chakra colors in here, the black and the dark red. For security during these changes, smoky quartz would be a very good gemstone for that. And balsam fir, if you like essential oils, would be good to try. On Tuesday, October 22nd, is when we'll see the sun move into Scorpio around 6:15 in the evening, Eastern time. If you're curious. See, on that day too, with the sun moving into Scorpio, we also have the sun squaring Pluto. Pluto brings lots of deep change too. And so it can feel like uncomfortable change. Okay. And there could be some conflicts. I think it's really important to chill out. And because Scorpio season can bring inflammation of the body, I think it's important to chilling out, reducing the stress, relaxing, taking a little bit more easier on yourself, realizing that the world around you is chaotic and just being like, no, I'm like a duck, it rolls off my back, you know, and doing things for yourself. Because let's talk now a little bit about Scorpio. The season of Scorpio brings inflammation quite often because Mars rules Scorpio. Mars, the planet, the hot, fiery planet. That's what gives Scorpio energy. It's go-go juice. You know, Scorpio people, for example, you know, are very brave. They have this courage to them. But with that can bring overabundance of Mars energy, meaning that there can be inflammation in the body. So maybe some old things get triggered. You thought that you dealt with that rash problem or something, and then it's coming back, for example. And so, you know, you could see bladder issues. There's lots about the leaky gut, colitis and leaky gut syndrome. It could be fibroids and the prostate. Very much in the lower area, the reproductive zone, we'll say. Okay, the abdomen, the lower. And so obsessive compulsive disorder can happen here too. So what I would suggest is eliminating one food out of this list that causes inflammation. Sugar is the biggest one. If you can really, for a few weeks, lower your sugar intake and realize that sugar comes all sorts of places, especially if you're pouring from a can or opening a box, right? Look at the ingredients. You'll see sugar as you know, glucose, fructose, whatever, as one of the main ingredients. These kind of foods, if you can try to eliminate them as much as possible, you're going to help with the inflammation in your body. So, if you're having trouble with that, too much Mars energy, during Scorpio season, well, that could be a thing. Just eliminate one or all, whatever you can do, a little bit, at a time here. And think the cool, calm Zen, chamomile. Oh, what feels very cooling? Peppermint feels cool, a couple drops in your belly button too. Or lavender, diffuse something cooling, feels cooling. Aloe vera juice, things that can reduce inflammation. And if anything, just have more water, filtered water preferably. Okay, so Scorpio. Oh, I love this season. Halloween's coming, and Scorpio is the magic. It's the eighth house that rules the occult, which is the hidden, hidden knowledge, esoteric knowledge often. This is where detectives and CSI and mysteries, all that stuff comes to the forefront. Also, talking to the dead, right? Spiritual stuff, spirit chat, all that stuff is more popular, or it's easier for us to be mediums. Speaking of that, I just made an ebook. If you want it, it's only $29. That's my intro price for this ebook. It's a whole book filled with how to read playing cards, how to read Lenormand, everything about the chakras, and like templates you can print off, as well as some resources and information so that you can be your own psychic medium and stop paying other readers, right? All these like practical things that you can do to be your own psychic medium. And then at the very end of the book, I have my spirit chat. If you are interested in learning how to use spirit chat technology, spirit box sessions, things like that, there's the chapter at the end for that to get you started in a good, proper way. By the way, the link to the ebook it's because it's at my Stan store. I posted it in the description of this video. Now it's time for Spirit Chat. For today's Spirit Chat, I'm going to use Steve Huff's Transcend Spirit app. I'll show you how to use this. So I'm on the night mode here because I just like the night mode, black and white kind of thing. So what you want to do is go into settings, which is the little wheel here. And I keep my reverb off because I hate reverb. I know they say reverb is great and better for spirits connection and all, but I don't know. I don't put it on reverb. I just find reverb annoying. Okay. And so the filter strength, I'm keeping it on medium. Okay. Reverb's off. And then I'm going to say done. Okay. And then I'm going to click transcribe, and we'll get words here, which often don't match what they say, but I just like seeing words. So we've done the filtering. The filter. Press filter and make it light it up. You want it on filter, which in the settings is medium. So I've put the filter on. See, it's blue. I've put the transcribe on for words, and now press play. Okay. Hello, Spirit. Trina here. Is there anyone to chat with us today? Any information for October 22nd to October 26th, weekly energy forecast? Is there anyone there to talk to? On air and O. Okay, so we do have someone on air. Good. Right on. Hello. Nice to see you. Often it takes a while to... Okay. It can take a while. And then what's cool about this in the transcribing is that you can go back into the notes and see them as like sentence. So in hour. So see how saying it can be very slow, right? This is... I like using this when I do readings online for a group of people, and I have it in the background chatting, and then sometimes it's not overwhelming as it would be when I'm doing the radio app or, that kind of thing. Fresh. Okay. So it's fun. Like you can ask, one time I used the Transcend Spirit app and I was kind of testing it, and what am I putting in my coffee? And they wrote silk, and I was like, oh yeah, it is silk. It's like the Silk brand of creamer. Just things like that you can play with. But sometimes you can get a very, very good connection with the Transcend Spirit app as well. So you can practice with that. So fresh is the word that they're really saying here, which I think that they're talking about fresh foods. It helps with hour or power. Sometimes the words don't match what they actually said. Okay. So you'll have to listen as well as read. So they, I think what they said was power, and they had said fresh. And we had talked about getting rid of inflammatory foods, non-fresh foods, foods from a box, right? Things like that. They said that right when I said that. Foods that cause inflammation, sugar, alcohol, dairy, gluten. And so I think Spirit's saying, eat fresh. No, that wasn't an advertisement for Subway. Okay. But you know what I mean? Fresh is best here for inflammatory. FF. Yes. So that's very cool. Okay, Spirit, anything else you'd like to say before we let you go? As Scorpio, season, solving the mysteries, being brave, getting out of crappy situations, fresh new starts. That fresh word could have been, with the new starts, with the stork changes, right? And I think too, because Scorpio's on the heights, yes, new heights, like the stork. Discovering new wealth strategies as well, because Scorpio likes money. It's on the money line. It's the 8th house of other money, right? If we want, we can take off transcription and just see if we can monitor the words ourselves without getting the written. Let's see what they do. See if it's different. The only problem with this app, I must say, is it really heats up my phone. So I don't know how long I'll use it before I'll have to shut it off. Actually, all the apps, Talking to Spirit, heat up the phone so bad. The world. Yeah. So this is without the words typed up, right? Because often the words don't match anyway. But tall, yeah. Tall legs. Often the story can mean legs, long legs, tall. The changes can be effortless. All right. So with that, I'll say goodbye. Anything else, Spirit, before we let you go?
Us.
Ask us. I'm not sure if they said us or ask us. Maybe they mean ask us a particular question. Oh, my dog wants to come in.
Friends.
Friends. Oh, thank you. We are friends for sure. That could be a thing too. Friends can help. I get by with a little help from my friends, right? If you're feeling hot under the collar, if you need to get energy out, besides exercise and going for walks and things like that, and relieving inflammation physically, could be a good time to visit with your friends. Okay? Reconnect with maybe some old friends. Maybe you're feeling lonely and you miss that, right? Here, yeah. So there we go. Thank you so much, Spirit. We love you. And sending you lots of light. I like to do that at the end of my sessions as well, is just send a bunch of light their way. Sending you light, lots of light. All right. Thank you, Spirit. We appreciate your time today and guidance. And we'll talk to you next time. Okay, and then I just basically go like that and shut it off. That is the show for this week, October 20th to October 26th. We had lots to talk about with Scorpio season. You know why? Because Scorpio runs deep. It don't like the superficial. This is the time to get deep with your desires, your body, your soul. These deeper connections is what Scorpio season is all about. And if you'd like a reading, come see me. Visit my website, www.themoontree.org. And also visit the link on my Stan store in the description as well for the new ebook. Become your own psychic medium. Bye for now.